Friday morning, I left the village late. It was raining a bit at the beginning, so I took the opportunity to do a pre-edition. The village was very nice, not very big. The hotel was a rather shabby guest house, and the workers spoke very little English. They were two brothers. And when you went out into the village, practically nobody could speak English, only Turkish. It's a small town, and it's off the tourist areas, off the beaten track. Now I have a flock of sheep and goats here. At the beginning of the route, I did about 8 or 10 kilometers on the road. And now I am doing a track that is formidable. It looked like it was going to rain, but so far so good. It's cloudy, but it's not raining. Sometimes the sun comes out, spectacular place to pitch the tent, but it is very early in the morning. For the moment, we continue on our way. I have a friend here who wants to go out with a camera. He says hello. He's not very interested. He has to work with the sheep. Let's get to work. Today is going to be an incredible day. The route is perfect. I leave Geyve, where I slept, and go to Kiliskaya Yangin, then to Karagol Yaylasi, which is the Karagol Plateau, then to Chubuk Golu, which is a lake, and then to Suluklu Golu, then to Dogorkun, and then to Dikmen Yaylasi. I also went to Purenli Yaylasi, and I came to Kocha Yayla, and finally to Abant Golu, which is Abant Lake. It is a reservoir. I don't drive much. I stop again and take out the drone because the scenery is spectacular. There are 2 flocks of sheep and goats, and the dogs control them. Someone has camped here and even left broken glass bottles. What a shame. Let's get to work. The same thing happens again. I do a few kilometers and stop again because it is impressive. Down there you can see the flock of sheep we saw before and the windmills that are stopped. You can also see the area I did yesterday and the route I climbed today. Here is the guardhouse. Now I'm going the other way. The fog disappears, the sun comes out again. It's a bit cloudy where I'm going, but what a view. Let's get to work. Here, they made a fire again, and the view is spectacular. Unbelievable. All the sheep, the goats, and the mills. This is the path I made just to get to the lake we saw before. Surely the reservoir protects the forest. We go on. the mills. Practically no wind and they move. And a propeller here on the ground. The body is fiberglass. But the anchor is stainless steel. My goodness, that must weigh a lot. And this one, they have it here on the ground because the tip is broken. The fiberglass is broken. There's a beautiful lake down there, and this whole climb was foggy. You can hear the thunder, right? Well, that's good enough for me. With so little sun, you can hear the thunder, but up here on the hill, there's no fog. Now I'm going back down. I'll be out of sight again because of the fog. I'm wet from the rain, but I'm protected by the waterproof suit, and I've also protected the electronics. If all this falls on too bad, right? Let's get to work. They have prepared a concert for me. Down there, a spectacular concert, isn't it? What a racket. Imagine sleeping here. How cool, huh? The place is very nice. Too bad about the frogs. Too bad about the festival. Well, I've still got 2 or 3 hours of sunshine left. So let's keep going. The track I'm following is the right one, but I'm running into landslides. This track must not be used much, and the landslides that have occurred have not been repaired, so the track is pretty bad. Here you can still enjoy it, but there were some sections where I had to go down to remove some stones because we could not pass. And we'll see later, but if I have to turn around and go back, my goodness, because I've been here for a while. Oh, that route, huh? Well, this is what I'm talking about. The landslides here are exaggerated. The route is complicated. The quad is back there. And I think I can still get through here, but on the edge of the ravine, but on the edge of the gully. If I hit one like this, with less track width, it will be over. I'll have to turn. Come on, let's go. Let's get to work. I've passed a good part of it. There seems to be a small landslide ahead. Let's see. But what a landscape, huh? Well, the time has come, because the quad doesn't go this way. You can see that the motorcycles have passed. But the quad doesn't go this way. The fog has lifted. I have cleared the road. Maybe I can get through now, huh? I'll have to do some maneuvering on this last rock, but it's okay, right? I even put in a little bit of Peralta. It's pretty flat, and all that stuff on the side is what I took out. That rock was pretty hard to move, huh? This one was very hard. Well, let's get to work. I need a good shower today, huh? When I get there. I took the last one. It's cold, but I'm hot. I took this one here, and this one was in the way. And now it's like a Peralta, huh? Perfect. Let's get to work. Mission accomplished. I just hope there are no more. Because if I find one like this, listen, let someone else fix it. I'll turn around. But to turn around, to go this way again. Then I continued towards Porrentli Yailasi, towards Kokayala. Finally, to reach Abant Golu, the Abant Lake. It is a very beautiful lake, but not so much because of the lake itself, but because of the tourist overcrowding that has been created there. There are 4- and 5-star hotels and campsites. Finally, I found a couple of campsites, maybe 3, and I checked into one of them. Since it is low season and there is almost nobody there, I was able to negotiate a good price for a bungalow. I could not even stop the tent because it was raining, and I slept fabulously. Then I went to the campground restaurant for dinner, where I was alone. There was an older man who didn't speak English either, but he had internet, so we understood each other perfectly on the phone, and he was very eager to talk. It was not very difficult, and tomorrow, full speed ahead, because with all the mountain day I had today, I still have a lot to do in Turkey. What a privilege.